Drive, Utahville, South Carolina, from residential single family to residential general for the purpose of having a mobile home. The site is made up of one parcel, calculated 30.30 acres, and the lot has access from Branchdale Highway and Camden Road. The adjacent property owners were notified for the upcoming planning commission meeting. They were given opportunity to submit comments electronically, via email, directly by phone, or submit in writing, or attend the meeting. There were 0 citizens that expressed their support, and there was 1 citizen that expressed their opposition. The planning commission recommends this to you with a 4-0 approval for this request.
Thank you, sir. Any questions, comments? And I got a motion second to pass this.
So moved, sir.
Second. By Mr. Ravenel, second by Mr. Gaston. Second, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carried. Next item on the agenda, item 6. This is an ordinance first reading by title only. This is an ordinance authorizing amendment of chapter 13, article 2 of the Orangeburg Code of Ordinance, Orangeburg Waste Type Housing, to line same as the 25 minute of the South Carolina Code, section 24, 96-178, related to waste types. That returns to you, Ordinance.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, this ordinance will allow us to capture the cost of the waste tires more effectively. The state legislature realized that the county was not being able to tire disposal fees, and so from that standpoint, this ordinance will allow us to increase the cost of the waste tire permit and allow us to improve the
Comment. Mr. Administrator.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. This is a piece of property that's being relayed back to the county from the standpoint of it was initially a property that was handed down from the school district for the use for community facilities.
Thank you so very much. Any questions for anybody? Motion is second to approve.
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Ravenel, second by Ms. Walker, that we approve the resolution as explained by the administrator. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carried. Item 8 is an official action. This is an official action that authorizes my client to lease property from Nick Hilton Road Community Improvement Organization. Mr. Administrator.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. This is just an extension of the lease for the Nick Hilton Road Community Improvement Organization to use facility that was formerly known as Nick Hilton School.
Any questions from anyone on this?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Administrator, I just want to be certain about something. Does this in the property permit still to mean that the county can cancel any of these activities if they find something in the land?
You say that we can cancel anything? Say that again.
By leasing this property, does it give the county the right to lease to revoke or cancel any activity scheduled by the SCCTV?
I would have to yield to the attorney now.
There isn't anything in the lease account now. As I understand it, in order to secure a hard grant for improvement of this property, it has to either be in the name of the county or a long-term lease. And this is a long-term lease so that we can access that funding to take care of some recreational activities out there.
Okay, I'm not putting this nation upon myself, but how long is the lease? I know people, but I know this is
I don't have it in front of me, but I think it was 26 years.
Any other question? So I get a motion that we officially take that action to release it.
So moved.
I second. By Mr. Cooper Smith, second by Mr. Garner, that we approve the action to release the property from Nick Hilton Community. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carried. Next item is a procurement. Item is fiscal year 25-0522, Orangeburg County asphalt milling bid, 13,150 tons rebid. Mr. Administrator.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. This is a proposal for asphalt milling, which is 13,150 tons, which we use on our roads. The first proposals for advertised on Orangeburg County's website and bidnet.com. The proposals were due on May 23rd, 2025, and we received 2 proposals. After the local state purchases were given, County report for Conway is being responsible for it and is recommended to you by Public Works in the amount of $460,250.
Any questions on this? Anyone? Council? Hearing none, can we get a motion and a second to accept the low bid for the asphalt milling? Huh?
that's an idea. Thank you.
It's been another bid was deemed by the sponsor, so we can't choose that.
All right, this is accept the bid. All right. Can I get a motion to accept the bid as explained by the administrator?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Moved by Mr. Captain, second by Mr. Walker, that we accept the bid on the asphalt as explained by the administrator. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion is carried. Next item is appointment of boards, commission, and committees. There are 2 appointments. There's one from District 2 and one from District 4 on the county zone and appeal board. So I will introduce the 2 first, make the appointment, and we'll second that, carry that motion, and we'll
Chairman, I ask that we approve Ms. Williams.
Yes, sir. It has been moved and seconded that we client, Mr. Wayne W. Street, zoning appeal board for District 2. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carried. Item 4, District 4, Mr. McPherson.
Mr. Chairman,
I'm sorry.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to appoint to the county zoning board of appeals of District 4, Mr. Kenneth Edwards.
Second.
Got a motion by Mr. Harvey, person for District 4, second by Mr. Castro. Mr. Evans to Edwards to the board of appeals for District 4. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed to it? Ayes have it, the motion is carried. Any questions or concerns? Staff?
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a comment. I don't know if it's positive or negative. Storm came through a couple weeks ago. I had a young lady in my district. She was in the 80s. And she showed her power source. Power from her house. She was without power for some years.
Good deal. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yes, Mr. Hicks?
I got here late and I was wondering, can I have 3 minutes at the time?
I'll, go ahead. I hope I don't set the precedent that nobody comes in, they come after.
I promise you, I never intentionally do that.
Hold on a second, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Good evening. My name is Howard Free. I returned to you again the second time I came here. I live on Trip Lane in Orangeburg, South Carolina. I came before about the way my road is being flooded by the neighboring commercial property. Since then, I hadn't received any phone calls, any information back from the county. The neighboring property is farmland. The property next to it is commercial. The commercial gentleman is using the farmland for his commercial business. Just recently, I'm certain he got the permit this time. He added a mobile office unit and he built up the ground and installed a septic tank. But I've been complaining for 10 years. And for 7, I've been flooded sometimes where I can't go to work. I probably miss 4 or 5 days a year from work. I've had damaged cars over this issue. And now he tracks up and down the road just recently again, and he's got his own landfill at the end of the road. Right now it's probably about 10 or 15 foot tall. 2 years ago, I can show you the pictures where he had 30 foot tall worth of rocks down there. And he transfers up and down the road in these big trucks and have roots in the yard. Now I've been in the county plenty of times. I know Henry, he knows my face. But I don't know how to proceed with this issue. I've come here, but I've talked to probably 5 or 6 different people throughout the ranks over the years to see if anything could be done, because I'm certain with a lot of the stuff he did, he built up all the property. It's not been permits for everything he's done. I've taken pictures over the years where he had drainage infrastructures in. When I go to the state, he did get a phone call because he extracted it. I got the pictures of it before and after. He had a nice drainage system. He floods the state ditch and it floods the county road. And I would appreciate it if I can get some action or at least a call back to say if something, because I can't move, I can't rent the property, because I wouldn't, if I left the property and rented it, I wouldn't want to rent it to somebody and they're going to have the same problem I have. But this has been going on for 7 to 10 years, and I hadn't got a call back from the councilman in 7 to 8 months. Since the last time he did call me once. He told me he would call the road maintenance supervisor, which I told him then. They know my name, they know my faces. The last secretaries for the last 2 years, they know my name when I walk in there. And they've got pictures. I've showed them things over the years, and it does not go away. So if it's something that can't be done, I don't know if I have to take another legal action, but I shouldn't have to do that, I don't think. I think we should be able to resolve issues here in Orangeburg County. And if I need to move, if there's nothing that can never be done, somebody needs to say something. But right now, I've got no course of action in 8 to 10 years on this issue. So my time is almost up. I'd appreciate it. Maybe I can set an appointment with somebody. Somebody can give me some further advice how to proceed. But when I call the zoning office, they say he can do what he wants to do as farmland, but I do know that you cannot use your farmland for commercial. That land needs to be zoned commercial, then I think somebody from here needs to be working on that. I thank you for your time.
Mr. Free.
Yes.
Let me say something to you. I'm aware of that. I've talked to Mr. Henry several times, and he said it's the county versus the state. And I'm not going to roll back and forth with you at this point. I just want to let you know that we are aware of it. And I will get back with Mr. Henry, and I'll ask him to consult with our attorney and see what can be done, okay? I appreciate that.
But he's got a lot of land infractions over there, so you just somebody doing what they want to, and they're flooding the state road and flooding the county ditches. And I know what he's done. Most of it is not permitted. He's done it in different phases over the years. And there's no permits that would match all the pictures I've taken of him grading the property, building up the property, creating temporary structures that create runoff. But I'm not. All right.
You already said this.
All right. We go.
Allow that. Allow that. You can't be late. Usually we don't do that.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
We didn't have a long meeting. I allow that. Okay. Any other comments? If not, can I get a motion and second for adjournment?
So moved, Chair.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Garvin, second by Mr. Walker for adjournment. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
proposals on that. Thank y'all for attending our meeting tonight. Appreciate it.